Central to the Chinese worldview is the concept of qi. The traditional Chinese character used to denote qi breaks down into a combination of air and rice. Figuratively, qi is the life force that permeates and animates everything in the world. In China, the notion of qi is essential to the language of the people. Take the following examples. A literal translation of the character meaning strong is ability energy. A literal translation of the character for angry is raw or unrefined energy. And a literal translation of the character for polite is visitor energy. You can see the idea of energy in Chinese language and traditional Chinese culture is not limited to a form of electricity flowing throughout the body, though that is included. To have qi is to have a fluid and energetic way of interacting with the world. Qi is literally everywhere, and it is up to us to tap into its abundance. In the grand scheme, this topic is worth a lifetime of study and reflection. But for brevity, we need to narrow our discussion on qi's function to what it does within the body. Just as the wind provides the energy for a sailboat to powerfully glide across the surface of the water, so too does qi energize the human body. Qi is the vital energy that promotes the generation and circulation of blood. If your qi is weak, your body will be as well. Everything in your body is dependent on a constant stream of nourishing qi. Qi is responsible for promoting our metabolisms. Qi warms the body and keeps it at a constant temperature so normal physiological functions can take place. In traditional Chinese medicine, one of the primary causes of disease is the invasion of what are called pathogenic factors, which means external causes of disease that are entering inside of your body, like infections. By resisting the entry of external factors into the body, qi defends against their attack and maintains healthy physiological functions. In Western medical terms, you can think of this as a part of the immune system. We can all relate to the image of a strong and healthy body. When someone is full of vitality, that is because their internal energy is abundant and their blood circulation is vigorous. The first way that qi promotes vitality is by keeping our blood moving. This prevents the negative health consequences of stagnant circulation. When our blood is flowing and full of nutrients, it can nourish our organs and tissues and prevent premature aging. When someone's qi levels are low, you see issues with fatigue and weak blood. Weak blood has difficulty carrying the oxygen that drives our energy production. Qi promotes metabolism. Metabolism converts the fuel in the food we eat into the energy needed to power everything we do. From moving our bodies to thinking with our minds, it is all driven by energy. Now this is where things get very interesting, because thousands of years ago, ancient Chinese medical doctors figured out a concept that was not discovered in the West until the 20th century. Do you remember at the beginning of this presentation when we broke down the Chinese character for qi and we said that it was air combined with rice? This is how our mitochondria work to create the cellular energy currency that fuels all of our biological existence. So you can see rice provides glucose, oxygen is air, and bioelectricity is qi. Energy and vitality are just steps away if we integrate these two powerful ways of looking at well-being. Mitochondria are known as the powerhouses of the cell. They are organelles that act like a digestive system, which takes in nutrients from the food we eat and breaks them down and creates energy-rich molecules called ATP. Promoting the health of our mitochondria produces more cellular energy, and this cellular energy is what the ancient Chinese called qi. Our mitochondria create our energy. This means that we want to keep them in great condition. Happy and healthy mitochondria are what drive our cells to perform at their best. There is a catch. Just like many things in life, our mitochondria require a healthy balance between energy production and regenerative maintenance. When our mitochondria create energy, they give off free radicals as a byproduct. Those free radicals can run around and damage other cells and tissues. The free radical theory of aging states that organisms age because cells accumulate free radical damage over time. A simple way to visualize this is to think of free radical damage like rust inside of our bodies, slowly degrading the health of our cells and tissues. If our mitochondria suffer from excessive amounts of oxidative stress, they become less and less effective at creating our biological energy, or qi. One way to solve this problem is to use antioxidant herbal medicines to help cool the fire of excessive energy production. In conclusion, we can see that a balance between yin and yang creates life. Our cellular energy, which refers to what the ancient Chinese called qi, drives every part of our existence. Once we have yin and yang in harmony, and we have an abundance of qi, what do we want to do with that energy? The possibilities are limitless, but the foundation begins with a healthy body. Stay tuned for our next video where we discuss how our internal energy fuels the various organs in our bodies to promote health and vitality. Thank you for your time.